Yo, Kiwi here. It's been 4 months since school got over. I have nothing to do. Academic wise, I have nothing to do. College didn't start. School just ended. Gave my exam 4 years. 4 years, bro. No, not 4 years, bro. 4 months ago. So it's been a very long time I didn't study. I've realized that, yeah, during these times, we can really lose this habit of studying. And I want to share you in this video the tips that I have learned to study again after not studying for a very long time, which I have been using to study for my college as well before it even starts. You don't have to worry. Study is a habit. It can be built. If you let go of it because of some holiday or some vacation or school just ended for you in your case, it's fine. You can get back to it just like how you started it. Maybe we've been too stimulated by this instant gratification of this modern world, but hey, at the end of the day, study is a habit. You can learn it, and this video will tell you how. I'll give you an action plan at the end of this video. So let's get into the deeper section of this video now. Yo, welcome to the deeper section of this video. Today we're talking about how to get yourself to study again after endless brain rot. And by the way, these are the key points I've listed down. You can see this. I'm gonna give you the action plan at the end of this video, right? It's already here at the end. Quick view, but okay. Key point number one: shit happens when life happens. Life happened. Either number one, it's because of some occurrences. You got some holiday or some vacation, or the school got over, so you didn't study for a long time, which is my case. I'm gonna start college now, but this college didn't start. It's still taking some time, a lot of time. I've been waiting for it, but it's not even starting. Either number one, life happened to you, or number second, you happened to life, which means like you just stopped studying for a very long time due to some reason. Maybe you were playing too much video game, you get addicted to it, or some other occurrences or bad habits usually. So you don't study after a long time, you realize you gotta study again. So shit happens when life happens, you know. But first of all, you gotta realize, damn, you cannot study like 1 hour directly. It's gonna take time because your brain is cooked. Your brain is cooked right now, so it's gonna take time. You know what they say? 21 days to build a habit, and 90 days to build a lifestyle. So let me tell you, you gotta start small. And by starting small, I mean you instead of studying for 1 hour, you study for just 2 minutes. Okay, instead of 1 hour, you study for 2 minutes. Because what happens when you study for 1 hour directly? Maybe you can do it because of the motivation, which is why point number three is like enjoy the motivational wave while you have it. But after some time, you can't carry on that 1 hour, especially if you studied 0 hour for 6 months. You cannot expect yourself to suddenly, study for 2, 3 hours, 1 hour, right? Let alone 30 minutes. It's still gonna be tough. So you're still gonna focus on small wins. You gotta start small, 2 minutes. It's like studying for 2 minutes every single day, and then gradually building it up to 5, 10, 20 minutes, and then finally being able to study for like 1 hour every single day consistently. And in doing so, it takes, like I said, 21 days. And even on those time frames, there's gonna be times when you're gonna be very busy, or when you're gonna be like not wanting to study at all because your brain is cooked. It doesn't want to study. The standard of your pleasure, the way you get pleasure is too high. You get pleasure by playing video game. You get pleasure by scrolling down. You don't get pleasure by studying anymore. So it's gonna suck. Your brain isn't wanting to study for 1 hour straight up, right? It's gonna take time. I hope you're getting this point. Now next, number three. Number three is to enjoy the motivational wave. Look, when I talk about wave, it's very important because it's our human tendency to function as a wave, especially if our brain is cooked. Because we are not robots, we don't function in the same emotional feelings. Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're motivated, sometimes we are angry, sometimes we are aggressive, sometimes we are chill, calm, peaceful. Ups and down every time. Where there is up, there is down. Now let me tell you, if you're here right now, suppose just draw this line, and then you're starting here, right? There's gonna be motivation. You're gonna want to study. Yeah, I'm gonna study for 1 hour, 2 hour after watching this video because I feel so motivated. You're gonna think yourself as if you're gonna study for 1, 2 hours. And actually, you know what? You may be able to. Half of the people watching this video are gonna be able to study for 1, 2 hours directly. Starting, right? They don't have to study for 2 minutes. Maybe you can go with that motivation, yes, but just know that there's gonna be a fall in motivation later on. When you go about your day, there's gonna be fall in motivation. After some few hours, you're not gonna feel like studying anymore because you've already exhausted yourself in studying high. So you must be aware of this section, dip, of this dip. You must be aware that you can study for at least 2 minutes. Even if you don't want to study, just study for 2 minutes. You have like what, 1,000, more than 1,000 minutes in your day. 2 minutes is what? Done, over, right? So yes, motivation, study as much as you can. Go for it, brother. I'm not stopping you. But at the tip of your motivation, when you're feeling tired, do it for 2 minutes. That's what I'm saying. And it's gonna suck because of PSG. This is the concept I want to teach you. Your It's PSG. PSG. Let me just tell you, bro. PSG is just like pleasure standard graph. So it's a graph. Let me just show it to you. It's another graph. This side represents the pleasure, okay? It's the pleasure you feel doing activities, and these are just some bunch of activities that I'm going to show you. Number one activity is like video games. Video games are high up the pleasure level. It's up there. And these are like, yeah, like I said, video games. Video games. So what? Let me just type it out with video game VG, right? And then in the down, it's like, yeah, studying. It's like exercise E. And then up, more up than video game would be like watching porn and masturbating, right? These are the high pleasure and video. If your way of getting this pleasure is up in the video game level, then you're gonna need to play video game to get those pleasure. But if it is down here in the exercise level, then you can just exercise and get the pleasure. You don't need to play video game or watch porn because you are satisfied with doing exercise. It's enough to give you the pleasure. And the way you get addicted to studying, the way any topper of your class get addicted to studying, is because they get pleasure by studying. Their baseline is down. Their pleasure standard is at the level of studying. So they get addicted and they get pleasure because of studying, right? You get addicted because of the continuous rewarding, pleasurable feeling that you get. And that is the reason that you carry on doing that same activity. It's the same reason you got addicted to video game because it was pleasurable. It's the same reason you got addicted to watching porn or even like masturbating because it was pleasurable. So do that for studying. Apply this one to studying. And the tricky mindset I want to tell you is make it easy. Okay, make it easy. You don't want to make it hard. Make it as easy as possible. Keep your books in front, okay? And then follow the 2 minute rule, which I've already mentioned, and do it anyway. Sometimes you're gonna feel like it's too much, but just do it anyway. There's a quote by Nike, just do it. And somebody said, some productivity guru said, don't do it anyway, just watch yourself do it. It's not your duty to do it where you're the one studying. You just switch your perspective to watching yourself studying. You don't study, you watch yourself study. Yes, there's a difference. So do it anyway, even if it's a hot summer and you're sweating a lot, do it anyway. Imagine if you did it anyway. Imagine how good would you feel at the end of the day when you're laying on your bed going to sleep and just think about like, damn, I'm so grateful that I studied and I did it anyway, regardless of if I was tired or exhausted. Most people are exhausted. You may be exhausted after school, but study anyways, right? 2 minute rule. It's easy. It's on your table. Your study material is on your table, right? So before I move on to the action plan, we have 1,196 men on our channel, and our goal is to reach 1,500, preferably this month. These are some guys on our self-improvement community doing self-improvement activities, and we encourage you to join the movement where we are helping young guys become their leaders of their life. We're helping students become the leaders of their life. And this is your action plan for this video. Get your study materials ready. Okay? Get it ready. It'll be like 5 minutes. Whatever you're gonna study. Chemistry. Keep your chemistry book open. Exact chapter, exact page. If you need your notebook, keep your notebook open. If you need your pen, keep it there, right? Easily accessible. This is gonna reduce the resistance. Most of them we try to study, but then our bags are closed our books are inside our bags and we have to take it out, place it on our table, take out the book, and it's much resistance compared to if you would just have it all open, especially at this stage where you need to study again. You gotta overcome the inertia, bro. You gotta get things ready now. You're making this switch. Things aren't gonna be the same anymore, okay? So number two is to study for 5-10 minutes after this video. Okay, 5-10 minutes after this video. Just study for 5-10 minutes. And the third one is to get ready for your next study session. After you have done number two, number three is to get ready for the next study session. You've studied physics today, maybe you study biology tomorrow or do mathematics tomorrow. Whatever your subject or study material is, depending on that, you get ready again. The same thing, bro. 5 minutes. This action plan is only 15 to 20 minutes, very less than usual, but I hope you followed it along with this. And like I said, join the movement, brother. Thumbs up. You've completed this video. Follow the action plan right away. Improve your life one step at a time. Always.